guys, it's Jazz1122 here, and this reading is for the Aquarius that's out there for December 6th to the 12th. I would like to say thank you guys so much for your likes, your comments, and to all my new subscribers. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here, and with that being said, let's get right into this video. Okay, Aquarius, that's okay. We have South Node Life Stats and Saturn Truth. This Saturn card rarely comes out, so I'm excited to see what this reading is going to be about. Mercury retrograde reinvention with the Pluto transformation at the bottom. Aquarius, you're in a space where you are being very honest with yourself. Number one, you are being very serious in terms of looking at your life and what needs to change and what is holding you back. So this week you are getting clarity about situations in your life. Some situations in your life, it could have been involving reinventing things with people, but then you realize the truth of doing that is it will hold you back. And I feel with these revelations you come to, Aquarius, it helps set you free. You're in a space where you are ready to grow and expand. And with certain people in your life, I feel you have grown apart from them naturally. And you're being very honest about that. And that is very important, because sometimes we could find ourselves in a place where we are just holding on because of the history. It's not really about the situation anymore or happy feelings towards it. It's more like, I'm not ready to let this go because of how much time. And many times in life, we could feel because a situation didn't work out, we wasted our time. This contributes to why people have trouble letting go. They feel like all their investments went to nothing, which isn't true. Your investments did go into something. However, it didn't work out. It doesn't mean you didn't get anything out of it because it didn't work out. You gained a lot of insights. There was some fun times. But however, in life, sometimes things aren't meant to last forever. That doesn't mean you wasted time. It was time that you spent with another person that came to an end. And Aquarius, that's how you're looking at situations when it's time to walk away. When you start to feel the only thing that holds you together with people or situations is history. But it's really looking at the truth of the situation and being able to make decisions on what needs to stay and what needs to go. Aquarius, you're really focusing on reinventing your life, making room for new things and opportunities. And also, Aquarius, for some, you have someone wanting to tell you the truth. Someone from your past. This person is very sincere about working things out with you. With this Saturn here, definitely. This person is aware how the things that they did held the relationship back, as well with the South Node Life Stats. Let's see, Saturn Truth. We have the Five of Wands. So, going back to you, Aquarius, just in general, you are clearing out this energy out of your life. People who bring a lot of conflict or people you always get into debates with, it seems like there's no peace involved. For example, this could be a home situation, a work situation. There's something you're seeing, Aquarius, that you're tired of the conflict. And in terms of another person, Aquarius, this person realizes the truth of them being so defensive and what pushed you away. It seems like trying to get through to this individual seemed almost impossible at times. That's how you start to feel, Aquarius. Like, the truth is, I care about this person, but this person is not willing to acknowledge the ways that are holding them back. And if they are failing to realize what holds them back, then that will hold us back. See, Aquarius, you're very clear about things you can still work on and adjust and change. But it's hard to work with someone who's not willing to accept that about themselves. See, that person now is seeing the truth of being so defensive. Can push people away, absolutely. Where it's the times when you are trying to clearly communicate how you feel to someone and they take everything as a threat, or we hear you are saying that to try to argue with me, that type of stuff like that. And it's not even that, where people feel uncomfortable to even bring up how they feel, and then you start to feel like you walking around eggshells because you don't want to deal with this. Five of Wands. We have the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, Aquarius, you're in a space where you're clearing out conflict in your life. That's people that's causing you conflict, or people who always come to you with conflict, because that matters too. If you have people always ringing your line all the time, it's always something happening. There's always somebody did something to them. That gets draining. People do not understand that, because people will start to feel like you just want someone to complain to. It seems you don't learn from the situations that you're put in. You keep making the same decisions over and over. And then when it blows up, you want to be surprised. You know, Aquarius, you could be in a space where you are done with dealing with kind of victim-minded people. People who do not take responsibility for the roles that they play and what happens. You're really focusing on building a new community with yourself, a stable one. And going back into this other person, Aquarius, this person is realizing how this conflict got in the way of this Ten of Pentacles. A very stable situation that you two could have both built together, but this person being so defensive or not. It's the saying, you listen to respond. Ten of Pentacles. See, we had the Queen of Swords. Yeah, Aquarius, you're definitely cutting people out, and you are serious about that. It's like I said what I said. And in terms of another person, Aquarius, this person knows that you mean business. They know that they had to really be about their word. Because if you feel that they are not, and you have a feeling that they are on that same type of time, you would let them know the truth of, I thought that this was going somewhere, but it seems to me, but I'm glad I just got to see what happened. But at the end of the day, I'm going to be Queen of Swords. I gotta go. But however, if what you're saying is true, then I will see it in your actions. South Node. Yeah, we have the Two of Cups. You see how there's this emotional distance, Aquarius? This person feels you gonna look at them crazy. Well, this is them coming like as a peace offering, but yeah, there's definitely distance that have grown between you two. It could have been a while since you have not spoken to them. So it adds a bit of awkwardness in the air on top of the underlying somewhat tension between you two. Two of Cups. But we have the Wheel of Fortune. This person is ready to start a brand new cycle, and it's the Wheel of Fortune upright. This person has learned a lot of wisdom because the Wheel of Fortune is ruled by Jupiter, and that's knowledge. This person has gained a lot of insight through this experience and seeing how they got in their own way from having a stable relationship. This individual, Aquarius, their relationships may have went a little rough, where things always went a certain way, but it's when you meet someone different that things don't work that way. It does kind of trigger a lot in you, because if you had 5 relationships or 6 relationships that went the same way, and then you have one that's completely different, you're dealing with a Queen of Swords, someone that tells the truth, that's honest, that respects you, but you're not used to that, that will freak you out. So this person had to come to a space of growing from those experiences, but also growing from the experience they had with you, and go into a brand new cycle with new understanding of themselves and you. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, we have the 7 of Pentacles, the rebuilding. This person has done some serious thinking. Mercury retrograde, reinvention, and going into the new cycle of getting rid of what holds them back. This man is very serious. So I feel whoever that's Saturn. That's the truth. Reinvention. We have the Star here. This person still has a lot of emotions, because this is your card with the jugs here. This person is ready to let it all out, because she's naked. So it's letting those raw emotions come out and just being honest, and also showing you that they are sincere. And it's going to be in their actions, because I keep looking at this man's face. This man is someone that's very determined to get something off the ground. The Star. We had the Star here twice. It's a lot of renewal for you in general, I see for you, Aquarius. I love that. You got the Wheel of Fortune too. You got the Saturn card. Through the experiences you went through, Aquarius, especially the painful ones, you're ready to let it go. I see balance. Saturn's number 6. South Node number 6, and Mercury retrograde 51-6. I know people may be like, that's 666, but the highest expression of that number is balance. The shadow side is like, 666. Everything has a higher and lower expression of it. But for example, 222, that equals 6, but 6 is balance. That's why the 6 of Pentacles always got Libra scales, for example. But with the Star here, it's a beautiful renewal of yourself. And Aquarius, you're pouring out any old emotions that you don't need. That means any old hurts or anger you have is just letting it go, because you're ready to move forward from the past. And that is such a beautiful thing. Aquarius, let me tell y'all, I'm sure since Saturn has been in Aquarius, even with people having Saturn in Aquarius, from what I've seen. And then you got Uranus and Taurus. I forgot to mention that a lot of times, because Uranus squares Aquarius energy too, that's a lot going on. But however, Aquarius, because fixed signs seem like they just getting like the pummel down astrologically, low key but high key. But it's the things that I see that the fixed signs are all learning. It's bringing new insights and renewal. And fixed signs, a lot of y'all foundations have been rocked a lot, and it could have been very nerve-wracking for you guys. But the universe is saying they're so proud of you, because look at the insights and knowledge and wonderful things you have here. Look how more confident you are in yourself and your decisions. You got the renewal here twice, your own card here. This is so beautiful, honestly. Look at the renewal, honestly. The King of Pentacles, see? What did I said? If this person is telling the truth, right? You'll see the fruit. Tell the truth, you see the fruit. You'll see the fruit in this person. Not only have you went through a renewal, Aquarius, so has this person. And look what came out of this situation. Still abundance. Just in general, you becoming a better person, and so did they. I love seeing that. Let's see. What are final messages for Aquarius? We have don't let your past hold you. See that South Node life debts. Emotions are running high. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. And then we have aspect. Powerful. That's interesting. Aquarius, you got the new moon eclipse and the full moon eclipse. You have been going through a lot of beginnings and endings and beginnings, but it's going to stabilize going into 2022 for you. It was brutal this year, definitely, but I feel like when you see this powerful change, what you gave birth to is going to restore your faith again. Because I know Aquarius is y'all tired. Because I feel it. I see it in y'all spreads. Y'all don't know what was going on sometimes. And it's the fact that you guys were still able to maintain through those changes. It's a beautiful thing. And look, at the bottom of the deck, Aquarius, you got to step out of your comfort zone, North Node. Anything that has been rocked in your life, Aquarius, it was to make way for this North Node. The North Node does go into Taurus next year in January. It's a very different time because it's laying new foundations. So any foundations of friendships, relationships, partnerships, any type of all that. Take a look at what has happened. And you will be so proud of yourself, despite how painful it was. So Aquarius is continue to hang in there, y'all, okay? Y'all got this. So I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys later.